morning, guys. Everything looks safe. Well, I don't know if that package came or not, but time to check the mail and change this flag. Yeah. And after we do this, we're going to properly dispose of the first flag, which is our first flag here. Not the first Confederate flag I've flown. I actually flew one in California. Can you believe that? I love this stitched cotton. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, this is not a real high definition camera I'm using. Don't want her to touch the ground. But all of this is stitched, layered pieces of fabric. And even the stars are beautifully stitched and embroidered. Gorgeous, gorgeous flag. Well done, well crafted. Again, probably sometimes I should have taken it down for some severe weather conditions, but that other one lasted 23 months. And it's so big that it actually has 3 grommets on the end, one in the middle and one on each side, because it's so large and so heavy. So I'm going to take the other one down and we're going to properly dispose of it, which means we're going to burn it and do it the right way, and then I'm going to raise the new flag. All right, this one will go to the funeral parlor. Not going to fold it. No need to. I'm not going to be presenting it to anybody. But I will be burning her and then putting up the new one. The previous worn 5x8 was taken from the box to the pole, and now this one will be taken back to the ground in ashes. I think this one is not 100% cotton, because I see some dripping going on in there. Wow, the one that I bought is 100% cotton. It's amazing what I can hear in that fire with these new hearing aids that I can never hear before. Oh my goodness, what a blessing. It almost sounds like the crackling underneath the embers has been added to my hearing. These are very high-tech AI. I got artificial intelligence stuck in my ears. Can you believe that? By the grace of God, for the glory of God. All right, she is gone. I do this in respect to the Confederate Southern soldiers in our nation. Watch the movie Gods and Generals. It's an excellent movie. Where Robert E. Lee was a commanding officer of the United States Army, Lincoln's Army. And President Lincoln's associate asked him if he would lead the North into battle against his South. And General Robert E. Lee says, "Sir, I am a Southerner, I can't do that." And this is true history, this is not just a movie. And he fought valiantly against the North in self-defense of the South. And that's what the Confederate Army was mostly about. There's some other political aspects to it, but mostly about fighting against tyranny and an invasion of the North. We got invaded on, what was the date? December 7th, 1944. The Japanese invaded America through Pearl Harbor. We were a sleeping giant, and we got caught with our pants down, literally. We got invaded again on 9/11. And we will be invaded again. Of course, we got invaded again in the 1800s, in the 1900th century by the Civil War. A terrible war. And we will be invaded again. And the next war is going to be extremely confusing. We won't know who to trust. I absolutely know that a majority of those that were Southern natives born in Tennessee, in my state, will not stand and fight for their own state. They'll turn you in. They'll be turncoats, literally. And I wasn't born in the South. I wasn't born in Tennessee, which means I'm not a native. I'm not a Southern native. I'm not a true Southern native. But what's most important about me is I came here by choice. I'm not Southern by birth because my mom and dad just happened to drop me here in the South. No, I'm Southern by choice. After living in California for 62 years, I moved here 2 years ago in just 2 weeks to be a Southerner, to respect this Confederate flag, the old rebel flag, they call it. The truth is, there was nothing rebellious about it. We were in self-defense, defending life and liberty, protecting our women and our children from being raped, robbed, and murdered by Lincoln's United States Army. That's what was going on in here in the South. And God bless the women that rose up with weapons to protect their children that were still with them while their husbands were fighting and dying in the war, securing our borders right here in the South. And what's very interesting about Tennessee, I believe we're the only state, no, not the only state, but we are actually surrounded by nothing but Southern states. On every corner and every plain of Tennessee, we're surrounded by the South. And that's a great place to live. God bless. And there we go. There she is. Long may she wave. May I get another 2 years out of this one.